Okay, so hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is still April 1st, 2024. My last video was about 8 hours ago today. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, give you clarity, grace. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. All right. So today's Monday. Next Monday is the eclipse, the solar eclipse. So, okay, that's that. Okie dokie. Let me get some sage going. Yes, my baby. All right, so somebody's hungry. Okay, not like hungry, like I don't know, like food. Not like chips and ice cream and things like that, like bananas and strawberries and, you know, not that kind of food. Like somebody is like hungry. I'm hungry. It's like hungry for love, hungry for attention, affection. It's there. You know what, too? Whoever I'm getting or whatever I'm getting, you know when you get your braids done, like it's like tight, so you just gotta press down on it. But this person, they don't even know what they're hungry for. They don't know what they're hungry for. They just know it's like there's like a pit, or there's just like a hole inside of them. They can't fill it. No material possessions. No, the amount of company that they keep. I don't know. It's like, and that's the problem too. Materially, like you cannot fill this up. This is a hole inside of their heart. I was gonna say spirit, but so they're trying to. This is somebody who was trying to fill this hole up in all the wrong ways, but it's there, and they're hungry. It's like they're starving. You know what? This is kind of like I did a reading a couple days ago where I picked up on 3 witches, and each one of the witches individually were hungry for something. Like one was hungry for attention, one was hungry for like acceptance, and one was hungry for like love, right? But I feel like this person that I'm picking up on, yeah, they're hungry for love. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, my phone rang. Love. Yes. So, the person that I'm picking up in particular, this is the person that is hungry for love. And you know, you would be surprised, like if you really took a good look at a lot of people, you would know like who is lacking what. And I'm not talking about like, again, like finances and things like that. Like if you take a good look at people, you can see what it is a person lacks, or they're hungry for, or like their inner child needs, or whatever. Like I can look at a person, I could just be like, okay, so their inner child, or their childhood trauma was this, or they didn't get enough of that, or I don't know. But anyway, so this is the person, like, I gotta get another bottle. Hold on. Nope. Okay. So this is the person that is like, you know what? This could be the same person that was like, that's like trying to put all bunch of negative crap onto you. Like, so let's say there's like a bucket, right? And they're putting all this negative, dark, bad stuff inside the bucket. This is the same person that's trying to dump that bucket over your head. Okay? So I also feel like this person who has like a serious lack and hunger of love, for love, I don't know, they're just, you could know this person, but this person feels like, I don't know, like, something is not fair. I don't know. Ugh, I'm already over this reading. Okay. You know how this is going to be very sad, but you know how if you have children, right, or like even like on TV and movies and things like that, like a child, they would do macaroni art or draw something or whatever, and they would show the parents, or they would show you, you being like the mom, the dad, the guardian, whatever, and they're like, look what I did, right? And you're like, oh my god, that's so amazing, I love it, you did a great job, blah 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 blah. Whoever this person is, they never got that, and that's very sad, so, but I don't really see, that's the thing though. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's not your problem. That's not your business. That's not your problem. That's not my job. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not your guardian. Like, this is a whole adult. A whole adult. And it's like they want you to mother them or to father them or to be their caregiver or something. This is, I don't know why. But this is somebody that's like in your energy, or like they're mad because you won't treat them like this. Right? Their fears are their problems. I literally just said this is their problem. Like, this has nothing to do with you. Their fears are their problems. I don't know. My handwriting is super wonky, I know. But I kid you not, that's what it says. Their fears are their problems. All right? That's what I'm saying. Like, this has nothing to do with you. It's like, I also feel like this person wants to lash out onto you because like, you're choosing not to, like, baby them or mother them, father them, caregiver. Like, you're not, I don't know. It's like they want you to take the place of whatever parents they never had, or whatever parent was never around, or whatever they never got from whatever parent. It's like, what do you mean you won't do that? Like, you're a whole adult. That's not my problem. I'm not here to heal your childhood trauma. Like, I'm not here to, like, doing black magic. So this person could be doing black magic on you. And a lot of it has to do because it's out of fear. Because it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Well, now I'm going to do all this magic to, make you come towards me so you can heal me. So you can give me what I need. And for a lot of you, it's just love. This person would be willing to force love out of you than to let you come to give it to them naturally. And the thing is, for a very vast majority of you, you're not going to give them love naturally because you don't want to, you don't have to, and you just don't want to. Right? Now, for others of you, if you want to do that, do with that what you will. That's your business, blah, 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 blah. But for others of you, like, this person is trying to do black magic to get you to like give them love. You know, like whatever it is that they truly need in like their inner child or their soul or whatever pit that is inside of them that is empty. They're trying to do black magic to get you to fill up that pit inside of them. It's like, if you won't come willingly and give me love, I'm going to force you to give me love. I'm sorry, what? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah. This person's scared. They're scared. They also let fear drive them. You don't need them in your life. So whoever this person is, one of the ways that they're doing magic. So here's the thing: a lot of the times, okay, how do I say this? Not all magic is like candles and herbs and chanting and things like that, right? Yes, right, but sometimes magic is just lying and manipulation and things like that, right? Okay, so this person, one of their black magic, their dark ways in a dark room. There's a dark. All right, is like guilt tripping and like, I don't know, very subtle hits. So this person might try to guilt you into loving them, but this is like, it doesn't. That's the thing. I don't think this guilt is going to work. Like, they're trying to guilt trip you into something, like guilt trip you back into their lives. But you don't need this person in your life, and it's like, you can try and guilt trip me all you want, but like, I'm not giving you my love. Like, I'm not like, this is not gonna work for the collective. I don't feel like it is. It's like, this person can't guilt trip you into loving them because collective, you don't you don't need them in your life, and you don't need them in your life. It's them who needs you in their life. It's not the other way around. This person might also try to guilt you into thinking that you're the one that needs them. My flame wick looks like a scorpion tail. Spiritual lessons, yeah. So this is a spiritual lesson for you. This could also be a spiritual lesson for this person. I feel like this entire thing is a spiritual lesson for whoever is involved. Everybody that is involved. This person that has like a lack of love, like that emptiness inside of them, and their spiritual lesson is to figure out like what they lack and that they can't force things. Your spiritual lesson is that you don't need this person in your life. And once you realize that, it doesn't matter what kind of magic they use, whether it's candle magic and herbs and all that stuff, or word magic. Once you realize that, it doesn't matter what kind of magic that they could try to throw at you, it's not going to work. But you have to realize that. I'm telling you, this looks like a little scorpion tail. It's actually kind of cute. Look, 222 alignment. You are in the right place and time. So you could be seeing 222 a lot and 555 a lot. And 444 a lot. I be seeing 222, 444, and 555 like all the time, especially like this past week and a half. So the more you come to realize what you don't need in your life, that helps you become more aligned with who you're supposed to be. All right, let me get some tarot. I just saw 1616. I was just thinking, should I be using this deck? This is not one of my preferred decks, but I do appreciate this deck. You know, it's not one of my go-tos are like the Angel or like the Alice in Wonderland or like the Star. But I appreciate my other decks as well. I'm actually waiting for a couple decks to come in the mail. The Devil, yeah. So you don't need, you know you don't need the Devil in your life. This person could be trying to get you stuck in some sort of contract or still try to bind you into something. Yeah, this person, it could be either a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine or a Capricorn even. But this person, it's like they're trying to force you and guilt trip you back into some sort of like bind or contract or to keep you bound to them. But this is a whole devil. You know you don't need the devil in your life. Like, this was a spiritual lesson for you to see, like, I feel like one of the spiritual lessons for you was to see who this person really was and what it is, like, what their problem was. And in this particular person, their problem was that they lacked love. Right? See? There's also something about the both of you going your separate ways. This could be a karmic feminine trying to guilt trip a masculine. Or a karmic masculine trying to guilt trip a feminine. You know, you would know. But somebody wants to pull on your strings. Oh, my gosh. And they're going to do this by the black magic, by like guilt tripping you. It's like they're trying to pull on your heartstrings or some shit. The Sun. The World in Reverse. Hold on. All right. Toddlers are like wild. Let me tell you that. All right. Okay. The World Reverse, the Sun, and the Devil. So This is, I feel like this is this person. They find it's like this. Okay, this person is unhappy. All right, they could even be unhappy with the world or with themselves, or because they can't get you to love them. Whatever it is, they're just very unhappy. So this is somebody who, through, like, all right, put it like this. Let's say this is somebody who's like depressed. All right. So in order to make themselves feel better and to find like happiness and like they do things to relieve that pain. They do devilish things. Like they could substance abuse, alcohol, overindulge, like be toxic, do things obsessively. But they do these things like it's like temporary relief. So it's like they don't have to look at what's going on within, which is their problems and their fears. Because you got to think about it. This is somebody who is afraid to look within themselves. And it's like if they're too afraid to look within themselves, they're going to have to do something to distract from themselves. So this is somebody who does overindulge in drinks and substance abuse to like distract themselves from being in that world reverse energy, that misery. But I feel like this person, whoever this is, it's like it only because again, this is temporary distractions, temporary relief, right? So when all of that wears off, what are they left with? They're right back to where they started with their fears and their problems and their emptiness and their lack of. So I feel like this person has kept themselves in this cycle, but now it's like this is not doing it for them. So now they're gonna try and do black magic and try and guilt trip you and try to keep you back bound to them and keep you back under the contract with them. And it's like they've overindulged to the point where it's not doing it for them anymore. So now they want you. But the problem with that's their plan. The problem with that is that you don't need them in your life. I hate to say it, but for you, this person was just a lesson for you. This was just a little cycle for you. But this person, they're going to be continuously stuck in this loop until they realize that the way they're living, it's a lesson. This is a spiritual lesson that they're going through. It's not about the world. It's not about other people. It's about themselves, right? This is a spiritual lesson for them. And until they realize that, they're going to be able to break that cycle. But that's neither here nor there. All right, now I can move on. I do appreciate this deck a lot. But I have a couple decks coming in, which I'm looking forward to them. They're beautiful. So. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, and you don't even feel bad about this. Here's the thing. You don't feel bad about the fact that you don't need them. Because why would you? You learned this lesson. You know what's going on. But I also feel like this person also doesn't feel bad about the fact that they overindulge and dabble in devilish ways. So in their perspective, it's like they don't feel bad because at least it's distracting them, or at least they don't have to think about their problems, right? Until they have to repeat this cycle over and over again, right? But that's their cycle. You don't feel bad because it's like, this could also be upcoming for you. Like if this person tries to guilt trip you, you'll be in the Five of Cups reverse. It's like, what do I have to feel bad about? That's not my problem, right? That's not my problem. This could be a karmic feminine also doing this to a divine feminine or a karmic masculine doing this to a divine masculine, you would know. Okay? So do put yourself where you need to be put, I guess. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's, I just clarified the entire reading. Let's see what comes out. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the second time I'm seeing this. Careful, sweetie pie. Hold on. Yeah, this is open your eyes. Thank you. This is the second time I'm seeing this Wheel of Fortune. So this could be your energy. You're just a very fortunate and lucky person. And things are moving in your favor, going your way. I guess I have a couple questions now. And not to be cocky or anything, but what is it that you have to feel bad for if you're in this energy? You're in the Wheel of Fortune. What do you have to feel bad about? What do you have to feel guilty about? What do you have to be ashamed about? You're in this Wheel of Fortune energy. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you're trying to guilt trip me to be back in your life. Like, the collective doesn't want to be friends. The collective doesn't want to be coworkers. The collective doesn't want to be with you. The collective doesn't want to work with you. What is it's like you're trying to guilt trip the collective back into your life somehow, but it's like realistically, logically, like you know this collective, you know for a fact, like you don't need them in your life. And for a vast majority of you, you don't even want them in your life. So no matter what this person tries to do, it's just not going to work. And on top of that, you're in this Wheel of Fortune energy. So I'm sorry, how are your problems my problems? How are your fears? Like, what does that have to do with me? The Fool. This person is, it's like they're betting everything they have on having a second chance with you. So we've got Leo, Capricorn, Aries. We've got, what is it? Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Virgo, maybe? Don't quote me on that last sign. Okay? So yeah. This person, they're coming back towards you like the Fool. So the Fool is the very first card in tarot, and it symbolizes the spiritual journey that, you know, the Fool goes through. But the thing is, this Fool card came out upright. Now, I wanted to be very positive, and I wanted to be like, well, maybe this person could be seeing the error of their ways, but how can that be? And I really wanted to give this person the benefit of the doubt, like, well, maybe, you know, it's a good thing that they're coming towards you, you know, because there might be possible for a second chance. But the thing is, how can that be if they're still doing this black magic? You know, it's like you want to give someone the benefit of the doubt, but you know their intentions or like the way they're moving, it's just not genuine. Now, maybe this person intends to do it this way. Maybe this person doesn't know that they're doing it this way. But the fact is that this is the way it's coming across, right? This person is wishing too, because I feel like that's a dandelion. They're wishing. This person is also wishing that you don't realize that you don't need them in your life. It's this person that needs you in their lives. There's also a dog here. This person doesn't have much. This is the kind of person, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, right? But the fool is somebody who just, so he'll put like a couple pieces of food and maybe like a shirt, maybe like a book or whatever in this little sack, and then he's on his merry way on to the next adventure, right? He's ready. Like he'll just take the whatever is necessary. So this could be somebody like that. It's like they're just, this person's confused. It's weird because whoever this person is, they're looking one way, but the hand that's holding the dandelion, so it's like they're looking, this is somebody who is wishing for something, but they're looking away from their wish. You know, it's like, I wish, but at the same time, they're not paying their wishes, their what they truly want, what they truly desire, what truly makes them happy. They're not paying it attention. So you could be what this person is wishing for, but they're too focused on their fears and their problems, because the way the fool is looking in this direction, they're too busy focused on their fears and their problems, and they're not paying attention to what it is that they truly wish. And the thing is, if they were focused on what they truly wish, they'd be able to work towards that. But I feel like they let their fears control them. That's also a spiritual lesson for this person. And I feel like part of you with the Five of Cups reverse is like you just don't feel bad, because it's like you're wishing for something, but you're not paying attention to it. And because you're not paying attention to it, because you still want that wish, you're gonna do black magic to get that wish without having to do the work and paying attention to it and nurture that wish. You know what I mean? You just Ten of Swords. So this person could have betrayed you. That's why you don't feel bad about, like, you're the one that hurt the collective. So now you want the collective to feel bad for you? No, the collective doesn't feel bad. You hurt the collective. So now the collective is, they don't care anymore. They could also, the collective, you could also not care about the fact that this person hurt you and betrayed you. It's like you just, it is what it is. You did what you did. You know, I just, you're not crying about this. Two of Swords reverse, Temperance, Sagittarius. So somebody knows what's going on. Somebody knows what they're doing. And they're very balanced out. This could be you, collective. You know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what's coming from where. Like, you're balanced out. What is that saying? Temperance trumps the devil every time. We have the devil over here, and then we have temperance over here. So yeah, you're too balanced out and aware of what's going on. This person, I feel like they're just lost in whatever, and a lot of the reason why they're lost is because they keep dabbling in this devil energy with this black magic. They keep overindulging and being obsessive and manipulative and just very toxic. They keep doing that, and then they wonder why they're lost and confused and unaware, and why nothing is working out for them. That's why. That's why. And like that saying goes, temperance trumps the devil every single time. You're too balanced out for this person. Not only that, but not just for this person, but you're just balanced out. Like you're balanced out in general. Like, you know what's going on. You know you're also aware of the betrayals. Like, you're not pretending that you were not betrayed. You're not pretending. You're not pushing it away. You're not like, oh, I was betrayed. I don't want to think about it. No. You know what the betrayal is. You're seeing it for what it is. And it's like, you don't even feel bad about it anymore. Right? You see things for what it is. You're moving towards your Wheel of Fortune energy. That's why you're in this Wheel of Fortune energy, because you're aware of your hurts. You've balanced yourself out. It's really that. You're aware of your pain. And it's gotten to the point where you don't even feel bad about it, because, you know, it's like, it's time to move on. It is what it is. It's so you're in this Wheel of Fortune energy, and this person over here, they're just like, they don't know what they want. They don't know how to get what they want. They think that the only way to achieve their wishes and goals is by doing black magic and doing shit behind the scenes. It's like temporary happiness, temporary satisfaction, temporary distractions. Because at the end of the day, this person is still in the world reverse, very miserable, unhappy, unsatisfied, gloomy. All right? So I'm done with that. All right, let me get like 2 of these, and then, oh wait, oh, I'm seeing a different deck. Hold on. This person could be very close to you. Like, you know this person because of how close. There's a spiritual closeness. This may be a different person from the reading I did earlier. I feel like that's a whole different thing. But this is this person, they're around you. You know this person. You know each other. Right? For some of you, you may not know this person, though. This is somebody who, if you don't know this person, this is somebody who's seen you and what you're capable of, and they want some of that. But for a lot of you, you know this person because you know for a fact that you don't need them in your life. And you have to know that if you've had, like, encounters with this person, or, like, if you have a history with this person. So for a lot of you, you could have a history with this person, and you're just like, oh, okay, well, it is what it is. Let me just move on. So this could be a Capricorn, a Leo, an Aries, Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Virgo. That's crazy because I said Virgo earlier, but I said don't quote me on that. But then we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck in reverse. Okay. There, with this person right here, they don't realize that unless they agree to something, their life is not going to change. It's not going to change. But they have to agree to something specifically. Knight and reverse, sun reverse. More Leo. So this could be a Leo. Wow. Knights, be brave and honest. And then we have the devil, and then we have their fears of their problems. This is somebody who cannot be honest. They're a coward. And I'm not trying to say that in like a mean way. But when it comes to looking within and like why they are the way they are and why they operate the way they operate, it's too much for them. It's too heavy. They're not brave enough to do that. That's why they're going to keep themselves in this cycle, because it's easier to have temporary satisfaction, temporary relief, temporary distraction, because it's easier for them. They're not brave enough to do what needs to require, what is required of them to go towards these wishes that they truly want, these goals that they truly want, right? If they're trying to start a new beginning, I hate to say it, but this person is not brave enough. They don't have what it takes to go towards that new beginning that they so desperately wish. That is one of their wishes, to have a new beginning, to have a new start. But they're carrying devil energy, and it's like they're not. You can't. And you're doing black magic on top of that. Son, enjoy success and happiness. This person is not going to enjoy and experience true happiness and true success until they are willing and like they're brave enough to do what needs like to be done, what is required. You want this new beginning so bad, but you're too scared to do the work. And then you wonder why you're so miserable. That's the agreement. You got to agree to do the work. You got to be, are you going to be brave enough to do the work? I did this reading like a year and a half ago, I think. You got to do the work. That's the agreement. That is your spiritual lesson. This has nothing to do with the collective. The collective is like, all right, it is what it is. This happened, blah, blah, blah. All right, so, you did the work, collective, right? You know what's going on with the Two of Swords reverse. You know what's going on. That's why you're in this Wheel of Fortune energy. You're like minding your own business. You know what's going on. But until this person agrees to do the work and stop being a coward, they're not going to achieve true happiness. Look, that's why their hermit is out here too. It's time to get to work. They got to do the work. Study, learn, go within, do what you got to do, because until you do that, you're going to always chase temporary happiness, temporary fulfillment, temporary satisfaction, la, 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 and that's just, you're going to exhaust yourself. You're going to waste your good years. This is somebody who spent their entire 20s doing drugs at Coachella, and then by the 30s, their brain is shot. Like, All right, so this is a reading by